Hey guys, what's up? What is good? It's me, TTM Mike here, coming at you with a recap of the past week, my Mailbox Goodness videos. What I mean by Mailbox Goodness is I'm here to show off my TTM returns, my failures, and my eBay pickups. So right off the bat, hope everyone's had a good week. It's Sunday today. Another week coming up. I hope everyone has a great week. First things first, I received what I like to call the yellow sticker of doom. So I sent this out to Mr. Paul O'Neill in Cincinnati, Ohio. And then apparently it was forwarded to a resident in Delray Beach, Florida. And it was returned to sender. Forward time expired. Return to sender, O'Neill. So, I thought I used his most current address. Apparently not. So that's a failure. And now to my eBay pickups. I picked up this cool Willie Randolph 2023 Topps Living. They come out with a new card like every week. So, I try to collect just projects I'm working on or my favorite players, Hall of Famers, New York Mets, and Willie Randolph was a damn good ball player. Also picked up one of my favorite New York Mets, Mr. Brandon Nimmo. This is also 2023 Topps Living. You can see it's like an art card. It was drawn. So very nice, talented group of artists. And then, of course, you guys know I PC the great Jacob deGrom, but I'm only PCing him in Mets uniforms. So this was a Topps Finest card of Jake deGrom. It's really shiny. You can see the reflective rainbow type refractorish look to it. Picked that up. I picked up this Ben Baller Jacob deGrom. And this also has like that rainbow foil type look. You can see the Topps Chrome Ben Baller chain right there. So pretty cool. And I picked up, what year was this? This was 2020 or 2021. This was Topps X Stephen Akoy. You can see it right there. Stephen Akoy, baseball party. Jacob deGrom. Here's the back. Also picked up, this is a 2023, I believe, or it could have been a 2022. Oh, it's 2021. So it's another Jacob deGrom rainbow foil type of thing going on here. So all those deGroms I added to my PC, I did not have them. Now let's get to my TTM returns. Here's a cool one coming back from Mr. Walt Terrell. Walt Terrell is one of the best signers out there. If you haven't sent to Mr. Walt Terrell, I suggest you do before he changes his signing habits. So he played for, I believe he played for the Tigers, he played for the Mets, and he played for a couple other teams. So he signed that card for me. And he signed this. Oh, he played for the Yankees also. He signed this one, Mr. Walt Terrell. And I got former Boston Red Sox, Mr. Jack Brohammer. Mr. Jack Brohammer played for the Red Sox for 3 years. He was part of that great 78 team. And he was a utility player. He played where they put him. The good old days. And he signed this one for me, 78 to 80. I requested the inscription 78 to 80, and he obliged me with that. So, Jack Brohammer. And then Mr. Brohammer threw in this card right here. Jack Brohammer with a religious verse there, Mark 12:29-31. So, thank you, Mr. Brohammer. Then I received this to Mike Matei from Wilbur Wood. So Mr. Wilbur Wood is a strict 1 of 1 if you're sending out to him. If you adhere to that policy, you'll have no problem. If you send more than one, he's going to keep one of your cards. So this is actually the first time I've ever written to him. So happy to add him to my collection. Love those White Sox uniforms, man. Mr. Kaminsky was crazy putting them in them dark outfits in the summertime. They must have sweated their you-know-what off. Very nice return. And I received this one. I sent this out, I think, a year ago. And finally came back. I did not send this out, actually. I sent a New York Giants football card, a blank card that looks like this, but with the Giants on it. And he did not sign that. He sent that back to me. And he sent this 10x8 team photo of the New York Giants. And this is coming back from John K. Mara. John K. Mara, you can see the pen had some issues. The pen that he used had some streaking issues. But John K. Mara is the part owner of the New York Giants. I don't think he's in the photo. There's Mr. Tisch. Mr. Tisch right there. That's the other owner. There's two owners, and they split everything right down the middle. You got Steve Tisch and Mr. Mara. So I don't believe Mr. Mara is part of this photo. I don't see him. Nope, don't see Mr. Mara. I do see Sterling. It's Kayvon Thibodeau, Danny Dimes, Saquon Barkley. Some good ball players. So there it is, Mr. John Mara. And I'm happy to get it back because owners rarely sign. I did get Jerry Reisendorf not too long ago, but I've sent out to Jerry Jones. He stopped signing, but I do have Jerry Jones in my collection. Now I have John Mara, and happy to get this back. Even though he didn't sign my card, it would have been better if he would have signed my card because it's much smaller. But he did sign this 10x8. So thank you to the great Mr. John Mara. And then I got Nick Fatiou on this card. I've received Nick Fatiou before on 8x10s. And I send this in. Nick Fatiou was from Staten Island, where I'm from, New York City. He now lives in Massachusetts somewhere. But he signed this. And he signed this photo, which was sent to me by the Hot Corner, Mike Schmidt from the Hot Corner. Mike Schmidt, this is one of those alumni games when you had the old timers playing. So there was 3 former autographs here for former Flyers there, and Nick Fatiou added his autograph right down there. So I'll probably send this out again. I had a list of who these guys were. I'll have to do that. This looks like Mr. Kelly. I'll have to do the research again because I'm not familiar with the Flyers players. But yeah, I'm going to try and add a couple more autographs to this. I have a list somewhere. I had it written down who signed and who I could possibly get through the mail, but I misplaced that list. But happy to add Mr. Nick Fatiou. Nick Fatiou was a great. That is not Nick Fatiou. He just signed it right there. Nick Fatiou might have been on the bench in this photo. But happy to add Mr. Nick Fatiou to my project. And 2 more coming up here. So if you guys been following my YouTube channel, you know I send this out to Roger Metzger first. Then I send it out to Art Howe. Those are 2 former Astros. Roger Metzger, he was a great glove man. And Art Howe, he was a manager of the Mets, manager of the Oakland A's. And very good utility player. He used to play third base and first base for the Astros, Mr. Art Howe. And I just added Tommy Helms right there. Tommy Helms was he won the Rookie of the Year, I believe, in 1967 with the Cincinnati Reds. So I added him there. And I'm going to try and add Phil Garner or somebody else, maybe Doug Rader. I'm going to try and send this out and add somebody here. So still have plenty of room to go on this piece. So this is going to go out a few more times, I hope, and I hope it returns. The thing about these, this is cardboard, and these things start to get jacked up the more and more you send them out. As you can see, this wasn't here last time, this crease, it is now there. The edges get banged up. This was perfect condition when I send it out, but as I send it out more and more, it gets more damaged. And this got damaged right here, so... But I'm happy to get it back. Thank you to Mr. Tommy Helms. And coming up, the last return. This is coming back from John Matlack, former Met, former Texas Ranger. The great John Matlack. John Matlack was the 1972 Rookie of the Year. I remember he got hit in the forehead with a line drive. Went into the dugout. They patched him up. I don't know. They probably did some butterfly stitches on his forehead, and he came back out to continue pitching. So, just goes to show you how a different breed of ball players now. Now somebody the same injury, that guy will be out for a month, but he'll have PTSD and everything. But not good old John Matlack. John Matlack also served up the last hit for the great Roberto Clemente. Roberto Clemente hit a double off of John Matlack in 1972. It was in October sometime. It was the last game of the season, and Roberto Clemente received his 3,000th hit off of John Matlack. So John Matlack signed my Texas Rangers sign going on here. It's the same sign, just like the Astro sign. I also have a Met sign, which I haven't sent it out. But Mr. Matlack signed it right there, John Matlack. And underneath John Matlack, we have Bobby Valentine. We have Jeff Burroughs. Jeff Burroughs was a great power hitter. We got Billy Sample, Frank Tanana, Toby Harrah, Gene Klein, rest in peace, Ruben Sierra, Bobby Witt, Julio Franco. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is filling up rapidly. I'm not going to overload this with autographs, so I have room for maybe one up here, one over here, one over here. And that's gonna be it. I'll probably call it a day. Maybe one over here. I don't want this to get sloppy. So, and as you can see, just like the other one, this dent was not there. I did not send this out with this dent, but it came back to me all crumpled up and dented. Same with the rest of the posters, getting wrinkled up and creased. The edges are getting destroyed. So a couple more autographs ought to do it. I think the last one, I'm going to save this spot right here, and I might send it to the Nolan Ryan Foundation. That would be a great autograph to have to add to this piece. So I might send it out to there. I know Jose Canseco does a lot of signings, so I might send this out to Jose Canseco in a private signing someday. But a lot of Texas Rangers sign. Former Texas Rangers are great through the mail. But I got to be selective and choosy who I send this out to. So, because there's not too much room going on. So, just a great, great return. And this is the envelope that I sent for the, this is the envelope that the Giants send to John Mara. So this is what I sent him. I sent this New York Giants card, right? This is a Dunruss card, and he did not sign that. It was prepped up and everything, but he sent me the 10x8 autograph, and well, you gotta take what you can get. So that is it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this week update. Everything I received during the past week is some mailbox goodness. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun watching it. Hope you maybe you'll want to write to some of these guys and send it and send out to them, and hopefully you will have the same luck I did. So hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, do me a great big favor and hit that like button. If this is your first time here, please subscribe, guys. Really appreciate it. And that's it for this week. I picked up 2 boxes of Topps Chrome yesterday. I'll rip that up sometime this week, and I'll do a video and show you what I get out of that. So hope you enjoyed this one. I know I enjoyed sharing it with you. I'll catch you guys next time. Take care, everybody. God bless. Peace.